This is going to be an interesting show. You can just hear the interesting happening at this moment in time. Let's just go ahead and just jump into it. Say the thing.
This is ILNL.
All right, here we go. Welcome to ILNL. We're doing the thing here, back in the studio. Great to see all of you guys. Cousin Chad's in the building.
Welcome, hey guys, Cousin Chad.
That's gonna be like your nickname now.
Facts.
Chris is in the building,
Peace.
and Chico is off camera doing his Chico thing. So leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. We have a show to do.
That was the thing.
Leave him alone.
That was slick.
All right.
I'm here for it, though.
So at the time of us doing this show, we are about to celebrate the holiday that is Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving break if you're in school. And so this is the time where us in the geek nerd space try to find all the deals we can on the things that we want to buy that we either A, we're waiting to get, or B, it's like, man, I didn't know that was coming up for the break time. Let me go ahead and put some money down. So we decided that in this particular show, we're going to go through some Black Friday stuff, get you all prepared to spend some money that you weren't prepared to spend. I mean, that's how it goes.
Yep.
So let's start and see what we can find as far as some Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday if that's what you're looking for. So, Cousin Chad, we're going to throw the first one off to you because you were actually shopping.
Yes.
As you were coming here.
Yes.
So tell us about this.
So, okay, this site is retrofighters.com. And so they have a whole bunch of controllers shaped in the retro game space. So like NES controllers, Nintendo 64, you name it. Even for like Xbox, PlayStation. So the one that I was specifically looking for is this Brawler 64 Gold Limited Edition. And of course, the gold stood out the most, but also I liked the tie-in to, it looks like the old Nintendo 64 controller, as well as like a mix-in to like the Xbox controller, like that. Was that Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, let's change the camera up. So, looking at the controller, the first thing that jumped out for me was that it took inspiration from the C buttons.
Yes.
From the N64. You all right?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm not talking to you. Okay. All right. We got to get through this.
But yeah.
So it has to,
we got to get through it. We're going to.
So it has the inspiration of the N64 controller with
Correct.
the whole thing of the C button layout. And then the analog stick is that concaved analog stick.
And GameCube too, because remember GameCube had that was that joystick.
Yeah.
Was the
Yeah.
And at the price point of $45, looks like a steal.
I think that's kind of cool. Let's see how this is going to work. Chris.
Quick question from the back.
Go for it.
But go ahead.
This is Bluetooth.
Yes.
It's wireless.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about this particular one since, you've used tons of...
So, I like it. I like the gold color and everything and how it compares to the Nintendo 64 controls and everything. Like, it's definitely giving, Mario vibes or what have you. So, yeah, I'd definitely be here for it.
Yeah, I wish I could play this video. I don't know what it sounds like, but go ahead.
So, it's definitely going to, I don't know. I guess if people are gonna be like really envious.
Correct.
Of the
Correct.
gold. It's not even, you know,
You might have to keep
gold.
it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like I was like, oh, well, I can get this for my school.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, it looks a little too special for that.
Yeah.
Love the babies, but yeah.
That's for at-home play.
Exactly.
But you'll get to enjoy it. I mean, it looks
Yeah,
dope. They
it's
do have
nice.
corded controllers, but this one is not. So
Yeah.
you have the option whether or not you would like corded or if you like wireless.
Mhm. Yeah. So, okay. All right. Make sure you're good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna be a little bit weird on this particular crow. I don't like it.
Really?
Really?
Here's why.
Okay.
Hardly.
You don't like gold. As he rocks the gold chain.
Sound effects. I like the 6-button layout,
Mhm.
but I would have to have this controller in my hand. Just the way it looks, I don't like where that D-pad is.
Okay.
Like on the
it's kind of
Yeah.
oh
on the Xbox controller, like the D-pad sits really nice in the hand,
Of course.
right? And it's a really nice kind of clicky D-pad, so people can hear that. If this was made for fighting, it needs to have that responsiveness,
Mm.
and it looks spongy. That's the only thing, and that's again me not having it in my hand.
Of course.
But like it just looks like it's a floating D-pad, and that might be a deal breaker. But everything else, that's a snazzy controller. It looks pretty, and like putting that with your Switch or whatever, that does look special.
Yes.
My question would be if this would be a controller that is fighter approved. Like if you're trying to use it in like a tournament, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Because like certain controllers you just can't use.
Right.
So that would be my other concern, because like normally you can't use wired controllers. You can something with a cable. Some places will let you use a wireless controller depending on the type of tournament. Those would be my only gripes. And again, that's me not having it in my hand. So I don't know. It might actually be a very comfortable controller.
I missed the first because they had, I think they're doing 2 pre-orders. So the first pre-order, I think they just got their controllers just like maybe this week or something, or it's coming up. And then so the next set, it's looking that you'll probably get it in by January 15th of 2024.
Yes, yeah. So you definitely won't have it for your Thanksgiving brawl session.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's that. But that looks like a sweet deal. $45. That's about what we're seeing some of the controllers are. So that's not bad. So going to IGN.com, where they have a ton list of games. We're just going to go down the line and see what we say might be cool deals
Hit or
and things
miss.
that are not so cool. I can tell you right now, and Chris probably can attend to this, like the whole thing of the PlayStation 5.
Well, I guess the secret. Well, the secret isn't out. But no, I just did something, and it's your fault.
Dun dun dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Look down. Look down. Look at Spider-Man. This is your fault.
Oh, all right, sure. And in the words of my favorite Spider-Man from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, hey. Physical games.
that's where the
Best Buy,
industry,
Walmart, yeah, places like that, they're moving away from
Wait,
physical.
wait. Walmart,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Best Buy.
Best
Yeah.
Buy started it.
Mhm.
Yep.
I know, right?
So yeah, the whole thing with Best Buy is they're not making the money that they used to on physical, and they stopped doing physical a while with movies. Now it's trickling to games. Yeah.
Do we want to chime in on where we stand on that
Let's
issue?
let's debate a little bit. Sure, why
Okay.
not?
Sure.
So we'll start off with Chris actually, because you like me, you collect.
Mm.
So what's your feeling about the industry moving away from physical and going more to digital?
You know, the crazy thing is, I now get more physical.
Hmm.
That's what he said. But anyway, no.
Ba-dum.
But no. No, I get physical now because it's if something happened, I don't know, I see the benefit of both. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get the physical, like I just started another Donuts Choose for I'm sorry, this time to
Plug
put in the
yourself.
plug.
Shameless plug.
I just put in the Donuts Choose for 2 Nintendo Switches as well as the games and the accessories.
Cool.
So now, initially I was going to get like, multiple games and this stuff. But it's like, no, just get one. You can move it from one Nintendo Switch to another Nintendo Switch. So those are the benefits of having, having
Oh,
a
you're talking about
physical.
just the game, not the save.
Yeah, the physical game.
Gotcha.
Right. So it's just really simple that way. So yeah, I think there's benefits to both, but I've been into more physical games as of late.
Chat.
So I am more on the side of physical games. I do not like the digital because they might have software changes, and then the software that you once had is no longer compatible to the hardware that you have, and so then that's basically a ploy for the companies to get more money from you. So I much rather have the physical copy of the game, much rather build my.
So just adding to the conversation, so we got the list. Best Buy is the latest big retailer to join the fray of limiting and reducing their physical stuff. And it's not just games; it's also Blu-rays, DVDs. We've seen Walmart, Target, Amazon making decisions as to what they're going to do with physical. Um, and the whole thing of many of these distributions are selling more online stuff, like they're doing more digital downloads.
Digital drops.
Yeah, so that's giving context to that. Huh? Well, it's funny you say that with GameStop. So the whole thing with GameStop is they're already losing money, but they're probably going to go out of business because they won't be a secondary market. So they are possibly hurting on this as well.
Well, they got themselves to blame for that. In a way, as far as like when people try to, sell back their games or you want to
There's
give
that.
somebody
There's that.
$5 for a $70 game,
That
like
they're going to end up like charging 55.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like stop playing in my face.
It's funny, just as a side comment. One of my new favorite stores in Frederick, Maryland is Cartridge Galore.
Mm.
And they are a retro store. Yes.
I know,
definitely
right?
need to go.
Mm-hmm.
They sell everything.
Okay.
As long as it can be in stock, they sell it. And so they're not an immediate competitor to a GameStop where they're going to have the latest and greatest all the time. But if there's that hard to find game that you've been looking for,
That niche.
they may have it. In that, they are physical forever. That's their deal.
Mm.
So you can go in there, find Nintendo cartridges, Atari 2600, 70, whatever 100. I think I saw some Omega stuff in there. Definitely had Genesis and Master System. So, yeah, that's a big deal. The whole thing of the physical and digital and where people stand. Shout out to Valve the creator of the Steam Deck, for helping to ruin our childhood lives of collecting games. So, so just putting that out there. All right, back to the task at hand. Holiday spending things. All right, so if there's any deals that jump out at us.
Oh, you never got what I was saying.
With what?
I have a well.
Oh, the Spider-Man connection. I got it. Oh, you
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah. Gee.
Oh, that is my fault. I will take that. What did you get? Did you get a first generation system or one of the newer ones, or like a slim?
Oh, I got the regular.
Good man.
Right,
Like-
right.
In other
No,
words, does,
no,
it look
no.
like, does it look like what's on the screen?
I am not.
Okay, just asking. Just asking. Just asking. Jeez.
Is
No,
it the
but-
big A or the little A? But no, no, I have the regular
Cool.
PS5.
Awesome. Yeah. So, all right. So we can start that with that deal. Deal or no deal? PS5.
It's a deal. Like
No,
I mean,
this deal.
Oh wait,
So
Or-
they have the PS. They have
Yeah,
the
I can.
PS5 with Spider-Man bundle. That's the slim, and it's 500 with the disc. Deal or no deal?
1 terabyte SSD. So,
Yeah.
and you said that's with the disc, so you can play physical copies.
You can't play physical on it, but I'm imagining that Spider-Man is going to be a digital download.
I say deal.
I said deal.
I think so too for the game. Games.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare bundle. 500.
Same price.
I've been
1 terabyte storage.
I haven't heard good things about the modern. Yeah,
Also, it's nowhere near as good as Modern Warfare 2 from what people are saying. So deal or no deal?
Oh,
And how
wait.
much?
500.
Yeah.
Mm.
Struggling with this one?
I am, but we'll say deal.
Okay. I say no deal until they do something with that single player. Like the multiplayer is broken. They I can't remember who pulled it down, but someone pulled the game out of their online thing because there was like,
Too many complaints.
yeah, there's just too many problems.
Oh no.
Yeah. Right. And the
I
whole
thought
transfer
the-
thing is an issue too.
Oh, the people I watched that do the before you buy, they had did one on zombies, but
Yeah, not as of yet. All right. So God of War Ragnarok. 50% off. Knocks it down to 35. If you haven't played it by now, that probably is a
mean-
buy.
It's a deal.
I'm gonna get it.
I say deal.
Have any of you played the Resident Evil 4 remake?
I have it, but no, I haven't
Okay.
played it yet.
I hear good things about it. And I think at $40 that probably might. I would say it's probably too much for me.
I'd be
'cause it's an
excited to
old-ass
play.
game.
I like the Resident Evil series because I like horror as well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
horror films. So with that tie-in and those jump scares,
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a clean game. It's just, again. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Still at $40. I don't know. Final Fantasy. Shout out to Nick, our good friend Nick. He's a Final Fantasy nut. Loves him some Final Fantasy. And he yeah, definitely shout out to Kyle. K Murdoch. Hope you're doing good out there in California. So yeah, so Final Fantasy. I know he's playing remake, Final Fantasy 7 remake. But he isn't playing, was that 16? Final Fantasy 16. Any of you seen anything on it or tried it?
I have. Okay.
Should I make it bigger?
It's cool.
No. It's not a criticism, just asking. Yeah.
Oh, but no, I think I'm gonna get 16. So
I'm going to leave it up to
Yeah.
you to let us know how. because I'm probably not going
That's pressure. But yeah.
Dun, dun,
You're
dun.
to. All right. So some honorable mentions. Let's see. Assassin's Creed Mirage, Jedi Survivor, which is great.
Mirage, I'm
Yeah, I was
getting
about to say,
Mirage.
Deep Space is another remake. Miles Morales.
Ultimate Edition. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, I think you're just getting like DLC. Diablo 4, online only game. Last of Us Part 1, another remake. Street Fighter 6, highly recommend Street Fighter 6. Gran Turismo 7, and there's some other ones that's in there. Any of those jump out for any of you?
Gran Turismo. I like racer games. Like if I could set up my own game system, definitely would have the steering wheel, pedals combination. Because I really do love driving games. Street Fighter, of course, classic. Gotta go with that. And Miles Morales, and also Jedi Survivor for me.
Same.
Cool. Moving on. Let's see. So so the whole thing on the PS5 controller, just throwing that out there. So they dropped them down to like $49, which is pretty competitive to the controller that you're interested in getting. The big whoop on DualSense controllers is if you got a first generation one, meaning one of the original ones, there's some type of issues with it. I don't know if it's battery or control or whatever. I haven't had any issues with mine, but apparently there's some version that if you look on the back of the controller, you can see, okay, well, that's the one where it has the problem and you'd want to get a newer one. But $50 for a controller, you can also use it on PC. It's not bad.
I might get the red one.
I was
That is
looking at
pretty
that
nice.
one too.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
the
pretty
one
nice.
that's just sticking out.
And the
Is that violet?
Yeah, it's
Galactic
like galactic
purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Galactic purple.
I would definitely grab the galactic purple.
So they have a white, a Nova pink, a cosmic red, a starlight blue, and a gray camo. I've never been a fan of the camos. The
Oh
PlayStation
yeah,
Network
yeah,
colors.
yeah. No.
They seem to get dirty.
I can see that.
Yeah. So one advantage over the Xbox consoles is you can easily upgrade your storage. So there's tons of deals on storage. You want to go 2 terabytes? You want to go 4? You want to go 8? You want to go whatever? There's tons of drive.
So you just slide it in, or
Yeah, you just
how's
take
that?
off the cover off the top and pop it in. And that's
Oh.
it. Super easy.
Okay.
I upgraded mine to a 2 terabyte drive, and it's been great having that extra space. So let's see the price. I think you could do better.
Yeah.
I've seen better on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's not bad. But I've seen better.
Now that 18 terabyte, that looks more of a
Well,
deal.
that's an external. That's not
right. But but who needs all that space? Unless you're serious
depending
about
on
games.
depending on the size of the games.
You can't use them for PS5 games. So like you can use them for like PS4 games.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, yeah,
trash.
yeah.
No deal.
So, all right, now we go to the Switch stuff. All right, so the Black Friday deals for Switch hardware is the Mario bundles. So there's a Mario Kart bundle. I believe there is a Wonder bundle. I'm not so sure. Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Wonder bundle.
And there's supposed to be some other bundles as well. But I think this is not a deal. Because we need a Nintendo Switch 2. Like this hardware is old. So that's my 2 cents.
But it's like people are still willing to pay that price for it. And it's crazy. I understand it. I understand the gameplay. I understand like why it's one of the most high-end selling games like year after year. And honestly, I have I have Super Mario Brothers Wonder, played it, loving it so
Beautiful
far.
game. Beautiful.
It's dope. So I get why they're hesitant on coming down on their price. It's just I'm just glad I have mine already.
Yeah. if you don't already have one, then it's a deal. But I still feel like,
You could do better.
yeah, like Nintendo has been really strict on hardware forever.
Talk about it.
There's nothing. All right, so let's check out some of these games. So, $15 for Mario plus Rabbids.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah. I would play it. I like everything Mario though. So yeah.
as much as I'm a hardcore Mario fan, the Rabbids games I could never do. Even at a $15 price point, I couldn't do it.
I like the goofiness.
I even did Dr. Mario where he was like
Really?
the pills and the
Oh, that's like Tetris?
Yeah, but see, but that's still a Mario game. This is a Rabbids
with a Mario
game.
cameo.
Right.
Mm.
That's mine.
But for $15?
You said 15?
Yeah, 1.5.
There's
Okay,
better
yeah.
things that I can buy
Yes.
for $15.
I get 15. Okay, yeah. I was just at 50. I'm like,
No,
Oh
one,
no,
one five.
no.
0, 0.
I'm not
Yeah.
that crazy.
Yeah. So the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 1, which actually just came out maybe a couple weeks ago, if that.
I'm a Metal Gear
$40.
Solid fan.
Yeah. I'm waiting on that, but I think that's definitely a deal if you're a Metal Gear fan. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 for $35, Super Bomberman 4 for $20, NBA 2K24 for $30, which no, we're at the beginning of the season, so you're still getting like a full game. Just Dance, if you're into the Just Dance games.
I would get it.
I get it for my kids.
Yeah.
That's $30.
Yeah.
Barbie's Dreamhouse Adventures, if you're into that.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure people are going to be buying Barbie left to right, especially after
Barbie's
the movie.
on. Yeah.
That Ninja Turtles game, grabbing it. Just off the strength.
The
of it.
Cowabunga
Indeed.
Collection, only a $5 savings.
Still,
Is that still a deal?
it's not a deal, but I'm a fan of the franchise, so they got me.
Yeah, I only got it for nostalgia because like a lot of these games I already have one way or the other,
Mhm.
but it's just a nice packaging. Yes, you can also get that on Steam. Yeah, the winter sale is coming. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey man, physical over digital, man.
It depends.
Physical over digital, especially with Nintendo.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see if there's anything that jumps out that's like a banger that's worth it. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. Anything for you guys?
It Takes Two. Is that the dance?
No, It Takes Two is the co-op game where you play as these little enchanted dolls and you go through the trials and tribulations of a divorce. It's a really nice story.
Oh, that's right.
It's a really nice story. By the time, actually, Tanisha and I haven't finished that game. But no, that's a really good game. Even if you don't deal with the theme of divorce, it still is. It's a really. You have to cooperate. All right, so we move into Xbox deal.
Diablo bundle.
So they have the
There's
Diablo 4.
always a Diablo bundle.
Yeah. And this one is $439, which is a 23% saving. And you're getting what appears to be a terabyte storage. Deal or no deal?
Yeah.
Remember, Diablo 4 is online only.
No deal.
Why do you? Why does it say like? You sound like you're selling it to us.
No, well, it's just the whole thing of. Do you find that? Oh, okay. Let me change the camera. Maybe it'll make it really good for this. People are still playing it. It's a little broken, but people are playing it. So, do you like online only games? I personally am not a fan of an online only
No,
game.
I'm not.
No.
Because that means if I'm out and about, which I usually am, because that means I can't play. That sucks. Like I got it with like one of some of the Steam Deck games or whatever. Like I can't play it, and now I realize I can't play it because I'm on the bus or whatever. So yeah.
So that's why I asked if it's a deal or no. Type thing.
Yeah, that sucks.
I
Which,
would,
which game? Yeah, that is.
another thing that I would put is the digital divide is still real. So if you are able to get the game and then you don't really have access to quality internet like that, it doesn't seem like a deal to me.
Yeah. So even with getting a disc, you still need the internet. That's the kind of the big thing.
Mm.
Solid. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go with the disc. Absolutely. What? Yeah, because then you just install it. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
For the Sony side, you're saying. Yeah, if you don't have any disc, you won't lose any. Yeah, you won't lose anything by doing that. Um, yeah. So the Series X, they're having that at 250, and it comes with 3 months of Game Pass.
Dang.
So again, you still are connected to the internet, and at this point, you lose your disc, the disk drive. Deal or no deal?
that's good for
Yeah.
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 us.
No, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm not at that. Horrible.
All right. So let's see some controller deals. Now, this is what I love. I love
Nice house
$40. Yes, definitely. I love $40 controllers.
That joint is nice.
Yeah, I like the Stellar Shift.
Yeah. Only thing that I'm a fan of with the PlayStation controllers is I love that it has the touchpad on it.
Mm.
But when it comes to something that works on a computer, I'm always using Xbox controllers because I know that they work.
Period.
So $40 controllers for me, definitely.
I agree.
Thankfully, I don't need them.
Won't you do?
Willie won't.
So let's see. They have the Stellar Shift.
Louis Burger.
I'm not so sure I'll show it, but I might have to say that for another episode. But yeah, definitely. So they have the Stellar Shift, which is a really nice colorway, kind of like a pearlescent, like on a race car kind of deal. Astral Purple, the white is always clean and it's dirty. The Storm Cloud Vapor, Gold Shadow, Daystrike Camo, Mineral Camo, Arctic Camo, Velocity Green, and a couple other of those. So we already said Jedi Survivor is a great deal, and
Yep.
they have it for 35.
It's not bad, especially on the Xbox.
Yeah. Let's see.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6 at 40. Let's see. If you're into the sports titles,
Oh,
NBA
yeah.
2K24, $35. UFC, 550, and
Man.
the latest soccer or football,
Oh,
wherever
yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They have that for 30.
Dope.
So that's not bad at all. Yeah.
Mm.
Wait, what is it?
Dreamlight Valley. So that they're selling for 35. Yeah.
Smart.
That's not what I'm looking for.
So then the last group of games that they have deals for. Diablo 4 for 50, Resident Evil for 40, Dead Space for 35, the Metal Gear Collection 39.99. Let's see what's out. Of course, you said Street Fighter for 40 is a deal. Madden 30, but the season's
It's
halfway
not
done.
bad. I mean, not bad for the latest.
Let's see. Far Cry 6, $15.
I saw that. Yeah, my eyes immediately went there.
Yeah. So overall, a lot of games overload. Any honorable mentions for either of you that you would like to see a deal on?
RoboCop?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah.
I agree.
So RoboCop right now is listed at 60, but it is really hard to get. It's sold out everywhere.
It's I have this. I just started it, but it's it's just a little weird. I guess it's nostalgia because I'm looking at it and I'm like the way I'm aiming and everything at it. It's like it doesn't give me the special effect. It doesn't give me the special effects that I would get from Call of Duty,
Yeah.
but it does. I guess because of the fact of like, I am a child of the '80s. I remember like when I think about it, remember playing RoboCop on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
They had it
Nintendo?
on.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
it's on Nintendo.
yeah. So I remember playing that. So I don't know. It's cool. The special effects is. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
I can appreciate that. From everything that I've seen of RoboCop, I grew to get excited from every person's review of that game.
Right.
There's like, even if you're not a RoboCop fan, you didn't grow up on RoboCop, the feel of RoboCop is so different that that's the thing that makes you like, okay, the whole 80s vibe of the dot matrix targeting
Okay.
and
You know what?
and the whole thing of
The
you shoot somebody
commercials
in the nether regions.
They
And
do.
that's something that is straight out of the movie.
Yes.
And the whole thing of throwing people out of buildings.
What they say? It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I get a lot
all
of
I
that.
want is to play the game and hear, I'll buy that for $1.
Oh my god.
That's all I
Oh
want.
god.
That's all I'm asking for. So in that, yeah, that's an honorable mention for me too. Anything jumped out for you that was it on the list?
Oh no, nothing that was on the list.
One thing I'll throw out too as an extra: more Nintendo games, like first party. I'd like to see more first party things go on sale. Nintendo is infamous for not really doing that a lot, so that would be my other. Off screen, how about you? Good mention, Starfield. Yeah. So there's
See,
that.
I can't see all of my wish list. But then again, once again, winter is coming. It has not arrived.
Exactly.
So
yeah. So very soon, many of the things that you want, you will find. So,
indeed.
yeah. So let's wrap up this episode. So starting off for Chris,
Peace.
Chad, Chico's off screen.
Banana.
I slipped. I've been hit. For everyone that's a part of ILNL, my name is Tim, and this is a banana. Thank you for watching. And of course,
this is ILNL.
He got the assignment.
Yes.
He got the mission. All right, we'll check you guys out. So how are you feeling?
Dun, 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 dun. The man of the
I've
hour.
gone through my trip. Oh shit. I've gone through my trip already.
Okay.
I don't think I'll ever do because don't get me, this is not bad work, but it's still work.
Yes.
So during work, it's like, oh my God.
All right.
No. As fun as it is. Right. Right.